Picture a wolf standing at the edge of a fire, not running, not attacking, just watching. That moment may be the reason your dog is asleep on your couch right now. It sounds almost too simple, too quiet, but the decision that happened at the edge of that fire changed the course of two species forever. It changed yours. And it changed theirs. But here is the strange part. The wolves did not choose humans. Something far more subtle happened. Something that took generations to unfold. Your dog is not a tamed wolf. That is the first thing to understand. Taming and domestication are not the same thing at all. A tamed animal is still wild at its core. It has simply learned to tolerate you. A domesticated animal has been changed at the level of its genes, its brain, its hormones. Your dog is not tolerating you. Your dog was shaped, over thousands of generations, to need you. Brian Hare at Duke University argues dogs did not come from wolves that humans tamed. They came from wolves that tamed themselves. Early human settlements generated waste, food scraps, discarded bones at the edge of camp. For most wolves, the smell of humans was a signal to flee. But a small number had a slightly different response. Not aggression, not submission, just a slightly higher tolerance for the sight and smell of humans. Those wolves crept closer. They ate the scraps. They survived more easily. They produced more offspring. And those offspring inherited the reduced fear. Generation after generation, the tolerant wolves ate better and lived longer. Over hundreds of generations, they were no longer quite wolves anymore. Their skulls changed, snouts shortened, ears drooped, tails curved upward. These changes were not selected deliberately by any human. They were the byproduct of one thing: reduced fear. Adam Miklosi in Budapest has shown that dogs are unique among all animals in one specific way. When dogs face a problem they cannot solve, they look at a human's face, not at the problem, not at their paws, at your eyes. Wolves do not do this. Chimpanzees do not do this. No other species does this spontaneously. Your dog looking up at you when confused is not a cute trick. It is an evolutionary strategy refined across hundreds of generations. Takafumi Kikusui at Azabu University found something extraordinary in 2015. When your dog looks into your eyes, both of your bodies release oxytocin, the same hormone released between a mother and her newborn child, triggered by eye contact, between two entirely different species. Dogs did not just learn to live near humans, they evolved to bond with humans at the hormonal level. Now picture that wolf at the edge of the fire again. Across 1,000 generations, that small difference in fear compounds into something unrecognizable, into a creature that seeks out human faces, that bonds with human eyes. That wolf was not choosing you, but evolution was. And here is the twist most people never consider. The change was not one-sided. Humans changed too. Pat Shipman at Penn State argues humans who partnered with proto-dogs gained enormous advantages. Hunting became more effective. Camps were better guarded. Alerts to predators came earlier. Both species were reshaping each other across thousands of years. You were not adopting them. You were co-evolving with them. Today, your dog wakes up and searches for your face before it does almost anything else. Not because it was trained to, not because you give it food, because 10,000 years of evolution have hardwired it to orient toward you. In 2017, Bridget Von Holt at Princeton found that dogs carry genetic variations linked to extraordinary trust. Your dog is not just friendly. Your dog is genetically predisposed to love you. The wolf at the edge of the fire did not know what it was starting. Neither did the human watching from the other side of the flames. That hesitation, one animal a little less afraid, one human a little more curious, produced something neither species had ever had before: a bond that outlasted empires, that survived ice ages and the collapse of civilizations, that is still, right now, asleep on your couch. Picture that wolf standing at the edge of a fire, not running, not attacking, just watching. That hesitation was the beginning of everything your dog is. And in some way that biology is still uncovering, it was the beginning of something in you too.